Hello and welcome to this live and exclusive FNO Trading Tools webinar with ICICIdirect. I am Sumit Agrawal. I'm the Senior Manager on Derivatives with ICICIdirect, and today I'll be covering various FNO trading tools that we have available on our platform. So I will be going one by one through all the tools and giving you a little bit of demo about all the tools and how to use it and how you can make profit using the tools available on our platform. So let's go to the presentation first. I will give you the information on what all the tools that I'll be covering. So coming on to the presentation, first is that we'll be covering is the basket order, where you will be able to place orders for futures, options, where you'll be able to see margins, and you'll be able to get the details about what margin benefits that you will get if you put a hedged positions using options and futures. Second, we will be covering is the payoff analyzer, where you will be able to understand how to generate a payoff, how to know what profits that you are going to make beforehand before taking the trade. So you will be able to analyze your positions, and then you will be able to make the very informed decision using this payoff analyzer, where you'll be able to see today's payoff and the expiry payoff. What happens if my the market expires at a certain level, and you will get a payoff of that the expiry. The third I'll be covering will be the Option Express. Over here, I'll be giving you the overview of the tool, what all tools are available within the Option Express, like screeners, scanners, calculators, and then a strategy deck. There are automatic strategies are available within the system itself, where you can go and directly trade directly from there. The last but not the least, I'll be covering about the watch list and charting platforms that are available, that we have introduced lately with ICICIdirect. However, this I'll be giving you just the overview of where it is available and how you'll be using it, but the details about each and every indicators, tools available within the charting platform will be covered in the next webinar. So let's switch on to the trading screen, where I'll be going through the first the basket order then. Yeah. So let me just go on to my screen. So I've logged into my section where you have to go and first log in to your FNO trading account, and over here you just need to come onto the FNO, and over here you will see all these watch list, portfolio, place order, basket orders. There's an option where you can go and place order directly from here. Let me just give you a quick overview of how it can be done. So here you can come onto the options, futures, future plus, various different products are available with us. So let me start with the options first. So here, if I go and if I put Nifty, so various other the expiries that will be available here. So at the moment, Nifty is going around like 17,000, 16,500. So let me just open up a little bit. 16,500 call. So here you will be able to see the live streaming of the this 16,500 call. So I want to buy it. I want to select any of the contracts, or if you want to go through the charts, you can either select it from here if you want to buy and sell anything. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you can select whichever you want. So I have already selected the 16,500 one. So we are going to buy that. Let's say quantity 50, and the order type you can select either from limit, or whether you want to go with the market, and simply you can just go and simply place the order, right? And here you will get the order verification, wherein you will be able to see what the last traded price is. Even here you can see it is live streaming, so you will get to know at what price you are going to place the order. And there is a facility for the stop loss trigger as well, which you can put in from the back of the screen, and once you click on the proceed, the order will be placed to the exchange. So this was the first method of placing orders, but If you want to place multiple orders, especially in the options domain where people like to hedge a lot, so here you can go onto this basket order. Here you'll be able to create a basket. Let me show you a demo of how to create a basket and how to place a hedged position in detail, and at the same time you'll be able to see the margin as well. So let me put name of the basket, let's say Nifty 1. I'll proceed. And then here again, the same place order page opens up where you'll be able to use all the different products that you want to go through. Let me choose options first. I'll go with the call, and let me try a stock code of let's say Reliance Industries. So I've selected that. Let me select a contract. So at the moment, Reliance price, the spot price of Reliance is about 2739.90. So roughly, so that will be my at the money, right? So I will be choosing somewhere around that if I want to trade. So let's say 2800 is what I'm choosing to buy. Okay, and then I can either choose market price or limit price. I choose to go with the limit price. Let's say I have saved it into the basket. So my basket has been created, and I can see this Reliance options available in this basket. 2800 call, 30th of June 2022. The last trade price is over here. The position is buy. I can change the quantity if I want, and then you can again select whether you want to go with the market or a limit price. And here we have the option to clone it, just in case if I want to use the same quantity if I want to buy it, and then you can delete it and then you can edit it. So here there is another field called as required margin and final margin. So 13,250 rupees is what will be required in order to place this order. So basically this is nothing but 53 rupees into the 250 quantities. So that is the number that will become, because my position here is actually buy. So this is just a naked position where if you want to place the order, you can simply place the order, no issue. You can just go ahead just like on the place order we did. But if you want to hedge this position, so what you need to do is you just need to click on the add to basket, select a call. In here I will go again with the Reliance Industries. I will select a contract. Previously I selected a contract of 2800. So let me create a bull call spread. So I will try to sell let's say 2860. Okay. So here I will save it, and then you will be able to see the margin required to put this position. Total margin required is about 1,44,982 rupees. But once the order is placed, you will be required only to maintain 37,227 plus or minus. You'll need to put a little bit of buffer so that during the market as when the prices change, the peak margin rule applies as well. So you need to maintain a little bit extra buffer in order to maintain remain within the limit of the margin. Here there's another option available. If you already have some positions open already, you can include that position as well, and accordingly your required margin and final margin will change because you have already taken some position in the options. But if you haven't taken any position, then you don't need it, to be honest. So as of now, right now I don't have any open positions available, so even if I click or don't click, it doesn't matter. But if you have one and you want to see how much final margin that you will be required in this this particular strategy, then you will need to take on to this, and then you can save the basket, and then done. And you can save this basket. You can come after like 1 hour or 2 hour, or maybe whenever you want to come in, you can just go in here. You can see again your baskets, and then simply you can go and place the order. So here you will be able to place the order, and then it will be asking for the confirmation. And once you place the order, the orders will go to the exchange. So let me just click here. I don't have the fund available at the moment, so it is giving me a status of available future and options limit is insufficient to cover the trade value. So that is fine. Once you have the the 1,44,000 available in your account, you'll be able to place the order. And once that order is placed, the the amount blocked will be only 37,227 plus or minus, give or take, depending upon the price that it has been executed. So this was regarding the basket order. But again, in this one, it's not only about the 2 legs that you can add. You can add up to 20 legs in this. Let me add another Reliance Industry to just make it as the ratio spread. Reliance Industries, and what have I done? Reliance Industries. For some reason it's not working. You can even add another the script if you want. Basket call. Let's see. I want to go with ITC Limited. It's not working at the moment for some reason. Let me go with the futures just in case. ITC. So yeah, I mean, what I mean to say here is you can add as many up to like 20 different legs that you can add in here, and at the same time you can have like 20 different baskets. So this is Nifty 1. Let me create the another one, Nifty 2, and see, let's say I'm buying this one, save to basket, and just like this you will be able to create like up to 20 different baskets you can create. And whenever you want to come back, you can just come here, click here, view the margins, and then simply place the order. Done. This feature is actually available for the traders who like to trade Nifty and Bank Nifty with the the largest quantity. So as of now, with the Bank Nifty, like there is some limit of the maximum quantity that you can go, and there are traders who would like to go with up to 2,500 quantities, and they want to have that 2,500 quantities for 10 different times, and they want to place like 10,000 quantities, but the NSE allows only up to 2,500 quantities or something like that. So what they can do is they can have a position here. Let me just give you a demo of that. Basically, Bank Nifty, select contract. Yes. So Bank Nifty at the moment is going around 35,000. Let's say 35,500 is what I want to buy, and quantity I put here is like, let's say 2,500. Save. So 2,500 is what I've already saved, but because of the limit, I want to clone this again. So I will simply click here, I will clone it, and then again I will clone it, and then again I will clone it, which means that I'll be able to place like 5,000 here, like 10,000 quantities of the Bank Nifty in just one go. But what happens at the exchange is these orders will be sent as a separate line item, because these will get executed in the exchange, as the maximum quantity, because NSE doesn't allow to go beyond the maximum quantity. So this is the feature that we have made available, and this is going to be fantastic for the high value traders, where they want to place huge quantities. And at the same time, you can, instead of buy, you can put sell orders as well. So you'll be able to do that easily, and at the same time you can see the required margin and final margin, and then place order. That's it. So this was all about the basket order. The second thing that we will cover is the payoff analyzer. So let's move on to payoff analyzer then. So you need to click here, and then you can, so in F&O page as well, you have the option to click here, payoff analyzer, and then you have the option here to click as well on the payoff analyzer, where it is blinking as new. So let me go through the payoff analyzer. So payoff analyzer is nothing but you'll be able to analyze your position of the options using this analyzer, and you'll be able to get what will be your profit and loss at the end of the expiry. So let me give you an example here. Let me go through ITC, and this number of scenarios is something that you will need to select whether you want up to 20 scenarios, 10 scenarios, 5 scenarios, or up to 20. Let me go with the maximum. So I will click here, view, and then here I'll be able to see future market price. So future of ITC currently going at around 272. The at the money volatility is about 23%. Here you'll be able to select the lower range of the the ITC. So let me go with it's 270 at the moment. So let me go with 260 and 280. Okay. So here with 20 scenarios, it will give you the 20 scenarios between these two ranges. Incremental volatility is something that if you want to change assuming that the volatility will change tomorrow from 23 to 25, let's say, for example. So you can increment it by the percentage that you want by, and you can decrease it accordingly. Okay. So once this is done, you can simply click here on add dummy positions. You can select the expiry date that you want. Let's go with the 30th of June. Call. I'm selecting the at the money call at the moment. So the current future market price is 272. So 272 is going to be my at the money. So let me go slightly out. So 280 is what I'm selecting. I want to go with the bull call spread. So let's say 280 I'm selecting. The price of 280 is 3.70. Let me select a little bit. 270. So 7.9 is what the price is, and the action is whether I want to sell it or whether I want to buy it. So let's just go with the buy. Then I can simply compute it, and I'll be able to see the payoff graph for that. But if I want to, and here you'll be able to see the expiry payoff and today's payoff, and the levels at which the expiry will take place, and based on that you will get this information. So what it means is, if today's at the end of the day, if the market closes at 260, then this is what I'll be losing. But if on the day of expiry, if it closes as 260, I'll be losing this much. At the same time, if the market closes as 280, this is what the profit I'll be making. And on the day of expiry, if it closes at 280, then this is what the profit I'll be making, which is about 6,270. But then this is about the naked position. This is a straight long call of ITC I've taken. But if I want to hedge it and I still want to see the payoff it, then what I need to do is I need to click on the add dummy position again. I can add another leg. Let's say I'm going with the same 30th of June 2022. Option type is again call. Instead of 270, I'm going with the bull call spread. So 275, perhaps I'll take 275. Okay. So 275 is showing me as a price of 5 rupees 30 paisa. So difference is about 1.9 plus 6. So approximately 2.4, 2.5 is what the price is. The difference between the two. And action, I want to sell this. So what is the payoff that I'm going to get? So this is what my bull call spread payoff is. So what it says again here is, if the market closes at 260, on the day of expiry, I'll be losing about 8,320. But if the market closes at 275 or 277 or anything beyond that, I'll be making a profit of 7,680. So this is what going to be my break-even point basically, and this is going to be my maximum loss, which is again you'll be able to see on the chart itself that minus 8,320 is what that you'll be losing, and that is what is being shown here as well. And at the same time, you'll be gaining of maximum 7,680 for that bull call spread. If you want to just check and reverse the position, let me just sell and let me just buy as well. Just the bear call spread. So my payoff has been reversed now. And again, if the market drops down to 260, on the day of expiry, then I'll be making a profit of 8,320. But if my market goes up all the way up to 275 and more, so I'll be losing this much amount of money. So this is what was about the payoff chart. And again, here, if you want to go through butterfly strategy, iron condos, or any other strategies that you want to play with, you just need to go here, add more positions. Let me go with the ratio spread 275, and then I'll go with 277 as well. And I'll be it's not showing at the moment. 280. Let me just buy this, sell this, and compute. So this is going to be my the ratio spread basically, so where I'll be making kind of money basically. The other thing is you can even change the quantity. So it's like you have bought one, you have sold two, and then another you have sold. So you'll be able to see all the payoff graphs based on what the payoff will look like, and all this information basically. So that was all about the options payoff analyzer. There has been a request from the customers that they wanted to trade directly from here once they have analyzed. So soon we'll be coming up with that feature as well, where you'll be able to analyze it here, and then you'll be able to place order directly from here. So that feature is going to be coming to you very soon. So that was all about the payoff analyzer. The next topic that I'm going to cover is the option express that we have available for quite a long time now. So let me just go through the option express. So once you are on the FNO tab, you just need to, there are two ways to go through it. Here there's a smart option analysis tool available. So you can click here on the option express, or you can click here on the plus sign, and then you will be able to see option express here as well. So whichever way you want to go is easily available for you. So let me go through here. Option express, I have clicked here, and as soon as you click on here, you will be able to see the scanners, or the strategy deck. I mean, there are plenty of tools available in the option express. So let me go one by one. However, there is a webinar that I'm going to arrange separately on the option express to give you the exact details of what it is and what it means in detail, each and every tool that is available on the option express. So let me just give you a walkthrough of what at the moment is available on the option express. So strategy deck is something that you will be able to see. So here you'll need to select the stock, then select an expiry based on your view, and then you're saying that I'm expecting the market to close. Give me a strategy at about 1644, and then once you click it, so these are the strategies that will be available to you based on the quant analysis, which is running at the back end. So once you have seen this, you'll be able to filter it based on your appetites, what's the maximum profit you want, what is the break-even point, and everything. So once you click on this particular, let's say with the bull call spread on 9th June, where it is suggesting you to buy 16,300 call and sell 16,500 call. The price of it at the moment is 180 and 60. You can decide your lots as per your the appetite. You can go with like 2 lots, 3 lots, or however lots that you would like to go with. Then the margin, you will be able to see what the margin will be required, and the premium, the amount of premium that you're paying. And this is nothing but basically 180 is what you're buying and 60 is what you're selling. So if you see this comes out around 120 rupees, which is what you're paying as a premium. So that this is going to be your maximum loss basically. So maximum profit is about 4,000 rupees, 3,995, and maximum loss is about 6,000. So for one lot, if it's this is Nifty, so 55, 50 and 12, 5, 60. So this is about the maximum loss that you're gonna get. So once you click here, you will be able to place a trade directly from here. But before that, there is this payoff diagram as well, where you will be able to see the payoff diagram of that bull call spread. It's taking a bit time, so let me just choose another one. It's taking time to load at the moment. Right, it's taking a little bit time, but here as well you can select the strategy type that you want to see, whether you want to see bull call spread, bull put spread. You can select it, deselect it. At the same time, you can choose the expiries that you want and the gap of the spread that you want, and you can select and deselect it from here, and accordingly you will be able to see the strategies shown over here. And once that is through, you just need to click on the trade and you will be able to go through the main journey. Something is off at the moment. Is internet working or not? I'm not sure. Right, so that's how you'll be able to click, and then you'll be able to place trade on here using the strategy deck. So that was all about the strategy deck. All you need to do is just select the stock, select your expiry, select your view, whether it is above the price target that you think, between that or below that. In between, you'll have two different options to choose from, lower band and the upper band, and then just simply click, and that's it. Next comes is the option chain. So I clicked on the option chain here. Option chain, you will be able to see the live streaming of the option chain. You can see that the prices are changing directly, and here you have this up and OP. So UP is nothing but underpriced and OP is nothing but overpriced. So what it means is options prices are actually calculated based on Black-Scholes formula, and because there are some discrepancy in the market, some of the option prices are either overpriced or underpriced. So based on the formula, we identify whether the price of this particular strike price is overpriced or underpriced. So this is what you'll be able to see it here. And once you have understood that if it is underpriced, then you should go for a buy option. And if you think that this is overpriced, then you can sell it, because that's how the market was. Because whenever something is overpriced, it has a tendency to come down to its original value. So it is possible that it may drop down. The other feature here available is you can click on show Greeks. Lots of options trader, they like to trade based on Greeks. So here, once you click on the Greeks, you'll be able to see delta, theta, vega, gamma, open interest in lakhs and open interest percentage change and everything. The other thing is that you will be able to see these IVs, implied volatilities, is what it calls us. And lots of traders, they like to trade using this implied volatility, and based on that they take a position whether to go long or short or anything like that. So if you want to trade directly from here, so if this is overpriced and I want to sell it, I can simply sell here, and then if I want to go with the buy option, then I can buy here. And let's say if I want to sell this again, then I'll be able to sell it directly from here, trade here, and then you will be able to go through the trade. And if you want to delete, at the moment we have only like 3 different options available here, 3 to 4 likes, but if you want to go with more, soon we'll be having that made available to you guys. So all you need to do is just submit, and then the order will go through. So that was the Option Express option chain. Let me just go through that option chain again. So in option chain, right, so here, if you, that was something for the Nifty, and if you want to see any stock here, you'll be able to click in here, and you'll be able to see the option chain for that particular stock. Yes, so you'll be able to see option chain of the ITC here, and whichever strike price that you want to trade, whether it is call or puts, because this side is the call and this side is the put. And you can see the slight green. So these are all in the money, and this is out the money. And for the put side, this is all from here to all the way up to here. It is all out of the money, and then the slight green you'll be able to see, which is nothing but in the money contracts. So this was all about the option chain. Next, let me go through the gainers and losers. Here in gainers and losers, you'll be able to find the stocks and futures and options based on the criteria that you select here. So at future stock, future index, option index. So let's say future stock is what I've selected, and then I have to filter it based on OI change. Then you'll be able to see all the stocks that are gaining based on that have gained, and it has been filtered based on OI change. And at the same time, you can just a second, my PC is hanged a little bit, I guess. Option Express. Right, and gainers and losers. You can click here, you can see all the losers as well. And once you have understood, let's say I want to go with a Federal Bank or Sun TV, you can simply go and place order directly from here if you want. Okay, so yeah, so I've clicked on buy over there, so it is giving me a Sun TV, it is bringing me directly here, and I'll be able to go and place the order directly from here. Okay, so that's how you will be able to trade directly from the gainers or losers tab, basically. So going back to the Option Express again. So that was all about the gainers and losers. I think I have already covered future stock, and then there was a few other options for futures, options, and then index. Other options were available as well. The next I want to cover is a price calculator, where you will be able to just a sec, having some trouble with my PC, I guess. Price. So once I click on the price calculator, you'll be able to search for a stock, let's say Nifty. And then I've chosen the expiry of 23rd of June. I want to check the option price of, let's say 16,500. My target here, I'm expecting about, let's say 16,800 on a date of, so today is like 8th of June. So let's say I want to select a date of 10th of June. So once I submit this, so I'll be able to see the the calls and puts ka price, expected price on expected call and put price when you reach a target of 16,800 on Friday. So this is what you will be expecting. So this particular tool helps you to predict the movement or predict the price of the call and put beforehand, before you take the positions, before you have made an analysis using the technical analysis or anything chart, which I'm gonna go through in a few moments. But yeah, you will be able to go through this, you'll be able to predict it beforehand, and accordingly you can make an informed decision. Okay, this is what I'm going to lose and this is what I'm going to make profit on. So once you have this kind of information beforehand, you'll be able to analyze using the payoff analyzer, and you can, based on that, you can calculate your payoff accordingly. Here you'll be able to see all the delta, theta, gamma, vega available, based on your prediction. So based on that, what will be the delta again? So at the moment, if my current delta is about, let's say, 0.49, so based on your expected move and your prediction, the delta will change to this, and the premium, and the theta will be -12, and vega will be like 13, and gamma, and so on and so forth. So this particular calculator is something that options trader use on regularly on daily basis to identify what will be their price. And once you've taken the position, even then you think that the market is not going your way, and it is going the other way around, then also you'll be able to use this calculator and identify what is the price that you're gonna make or lose, basically. So this tool is fantastic, and you should, as an option trader, you should be continuously using this. The next best tool available for the option trader is open interest. So here in open interest, you'll be able to see the OI change versus strike. For the call is nothing but green, and the put is nothing but in red. You'll be able to see net call change, net put change, the current price of the Nifty. At the same time, you'll be able to see the historical option change, what has been happening for those strikes historically. And you can calculate the PCR here, put to call ratio, which I'll perhaps cover in the next webinar, when I'll cover this open interest in detail, where how traders make decision based on a PCR in order to take the long or short position. So these are the tools that are available handy to the customers for free, no charges and everything. So the next thing I would cover here is scanners. Right. In scanners, there are plenty of ready-made information is available at your disposal, like bullish, bearish, neutral positions, indices position, IVCA scanners, premium, whether the strike price or the the futures are in premium or discount, just like overbought and oversold condition that you might see in RSI. Then you will be able to see the long and short buildup in a particular script or index. Then you will be able to trade based on most active options available out there. OI, open interest limit, active stocks by the put to call ratio, the stocks that have gone up and gone down, and so forth, so on and so forth. So here there are a few recommendations available for the bullish ones. Is the in the money options. You can see here is Bajaj Finserv, Tata Motors, ICICI Bank, M&M. So the bid price at the moment is this much. Total premium that you will require, and underlying price is going on at the moment is 12,455 for the Bajaj Finserv. Tata Motors is about 434. And just based on that information, if you want to trade, whether you want to go buy or sell, you can simply do it directly from here, just like the other thing that I showed you earlier. And these are the recommendations that has been given. And if you want to go with the 25 options on the page, you'll be able to go through all these things. So this was for the in the money. And for the out of the money recommendation, mostly call are given here: RBL Bank, Banksoft, Adani Enterprise, Hale, and these are the recommendation which is given as a the stocks that we think is going to be bullish. Similarly, you'll be able to see bearish recommendations, and at the moment in the money there are no recommendation as such, but for the out of the money they have it is giving VEDL, RT Industries, Adani Enterprise, Adani Ports, Apollo Tyres, and so on and so forth. So you can analyze these, you can understand these based on the bullishness and bearishness of your own of the market, and then combining it with your own view, you can make this decision of whether you want to go for a buy option or sell option for that particular strike price. The other one is a neutral strategy, where again all the information is available based on the underlying price, call price, put price, call volume, put volume, ask premium, daily IV, minimum swing. This is something very much important, where you will be able to understand how much swing that you're getting on a daily basis, and then call open interest and then put open interest, and based on this you can make an informed decision for the neutral the strategy basically. Next comes is the indices. So for the indices, at the moment it is showing Nifty, and for the Bank Nifty we have another tab. So for the Bank Nifty, for the expiry of 30th June, you can see all the information available here is with respect to OI change, IV change, delta, theta, gamma. All the Greeks are available here, and theoretical price given here is this as well. So based on this information, you can again buy or sell for the indexes. I see majority of the traders, they like to trade in Nifty and Bank Nifty, so this is something is going to be very useful for those kind of traders who would like to simply trade in Nifty and Bank Nifty and take positions. IV scanners is nothing but implied volatility scanners, where you'll be able to see the implied volatility of a Tata Steel for the 30th June contract, and all the information like Greeks for that particular Tata Steel and IRCTC and all the India Bull Housing Finance Can Bank is available here. So bid price at the moment it is showing as 69.9, but the theoretical price calculated is about 52.96. So what you can do here is you can either go short, which is ideally recommended, because the bid price here is quite high as opposed to the theoretical price. So you can short it, or the other way around, because it is sometimes a contrary as well, because the theoretical price is 52. You think the theoretical, the market will drop, so you can take a sell position in that. Similarly, you can have as many contracts that you want to see on a single page, so it will give you all the recommendations here. So yeah, so that was IV scanners, and then we have this another feature called premium and discount, where you'll be able to see what all stocks are going in premium. So these are going at a premium of about 3.5 rupees, and this Delta Corp is having a premium of about 1.35 rupees. So what you can do is, because it is at a premium, the strategy says that probably you should go for a sell. And if the particular script is in a discount, which means that it is trading at much lower price than what it should be, then you can go for a buy option. So you can buy, and then you can expect the price to go a little bit up and try to come onto the equilibrium, so that the market stabilizes in that case, or that particular stock. So that was the one. Just a second. So premium, discount, and then the other one is a long short buildup. Here you'll be able to see the future prices, futures of the stock where there's a long buildup happening. You can see the short buildup happening. You can see the short covering happening. Short buildup not happening at the moment. I mean, short covering. You can see all the scripts and where the long winding is happening at the moment. So you can go through all the details. You can also check. You can filter it based on the percentage change. Filter it based on the OI change, OI percentage change, and everything, and you can filter it, and then based on that you can make a decision what particular stocks that you want to trade, rather than scanning all the particular the FNO stocks that are available, which is quite a tedious task and quite time consuming task at the moment. You can filter it based on future index, option stock, option index, the near expiry, next expiry, and the far expiry. So the next is most active options. Just it's opening at the moment. Sometimes it's hanging. So most active options. Right, there's some issue with that at the moment. It appears like that. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that all these scanners and screeners are available at your disposal. You just need to go through it, understand it, how it is being used, and I'll be covering a detailed webinar on this particular tool itself, and I'll be explaining you in detail what each and every item means and how to make a decision on whether to go buy or sell in the webinar that we are going to set up going forward. Similarly, there is a screener available for you where you'll be able to see all the script that is available as ATM IV, IV change, OI percentage, put to call ratio, what's the max pain, and all this kind of information will be available to you easily. So I think that was it for the option express. The next thing I want to cover is I want to give you a quick walkthrough on the watch list and on the charting platform that we have made available, and post forward after that I'll be taking questions. So once you click on FNO, all you need to do is click on watch list, and then on the watch list you'll be able to see the pre-filled watch list here. Then you have the option to design your own watch list as you want, and you can put as many contracts in that. So let's say this watch list is available for the Bank Nifty. I have already made the charts available. So this is nothing but a chart IQ. There's one option for the chart IQ, and once you click here on toggle button, you'll be able to see the trading view chart icon here, and you'll be able to play with the charting feature that we have made available recently for the trading view, and you can go and experience all the things that you can do with the charts using technical analysis or anything like that you want to do. There are plenty of indicators available. All the tools are available here to draw trend line, Fibonacci, all the other text, and then the cipher pattern, a triangle pattern, and all those, so on and so forth. So you'll be able to do that, and then again you'll be able to compare the charts using the multiple time frames, multiple charts. All you need to do is just click here, and then let's say I'm changing it to Reliance Industries. Let's say I have selected Axis Bank. Yeah, Axis Bank. So here, let's say it is Cipla, or anything that you want basically. So it will change accordingly, and then if you want to save it soon, in few days, this save feature will be made available to you guys. I know there has been a lot of requests.
Sumit, sorry to interrupt you. Your screen is not visible. The charts and all in the watch list are not visible.
Charts are not visible. So just a sec. Let me see how can I show you share entire screen. Let me see if you're able to see the screen right now. Are you?
Yes, it is. Right.
Sorry about that I wasn't able to show you my chart. So let me just go through that, walk through that once again. Quick. So once you click on FNO, click on watch list, then this chart will open up. I hope now you're able to see the charts, right? Varsha, can you confirm?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, fantastic. Okay, so once you click on that watch list, you are able to have all these watch lists. You can design your watch list on your own, and then there is this pre-filled one. All you need to do is just click on the charts here, and you'll be able to see the charts here. So by default you'll be having this charts IQ at the moment. But if you click here on the toggle button, you'll be able to see the trading view charts as well, which we have recently launched on our platform. So you can get a better experience as well. So in this, you can, just like any other charts, you'll be able to, play with it. You can do all your technical analysis, compare the charts, then put all the trend lines and tools like Fibonacci trade, retracement, pitchfork, Fibonacci channel, Gann square, and so on and so forth. Then you can use all the tools like cipher pattern, triangle pattern, etc. Also, you'll be able to compare it using your multiple charts. Let's say, for example, I was giving an example previously of the you have selected this particular 4 charts and you want to compare it side by side. So let me select here. Let's say I select Axis Bank. So Axis Bank appears over there, and then Nifty, let me have HDFC Bank over here. So HDFC Bank is there, and then let's say ICICI Bank. So I have all these 3 banks, and you can compare it side by side how what is happening with this particular chart and what is happening with this particular script, and you can compare it. So these are the features that are available readily, and once this is done, soon you'll be have this saving feature available to you at your disposal. So I think I have covered enough about the tools available on the ICICIdirect platform, and now I'm open to take some questions. So if you can, I hope you must have already posted some questions, so I'll be open to take one by one. So how can we, in case of hedge, should we go with the limit? What if one of the positions doesn't go through? There is a possibility that one of the position may not go through, but all you have to do is you'll have to wait. If the position doesn't go through, you'll have to cancel it, and then you'll have to separately put that order again, because this is a limitation not just by ISEC or ICICIdirect. It could be at the exchange as well, that order hasn't gone through. So that is possibility. Customer is saying, the other one is options payoff analyzer doesn't work for Nifty. We need to ensure if it works for Bank Nifty. I mean, it does work for Nifty. I think I have given you the option. Let me just go to it and give you a walkthrough again for the Nifty. Options payoff analyzer. All you need to do is type here Nifty, select the 20, view it. You'll get the future market price. You'll see the this. Then add dummy position. All you need to do is for 9th. So at the moment it's about 16,500. So let me just check 16,500. Cute. So it does work for the Nifty. So I'm not sure why you have come across that issue, but it does work. The other one is, please suggest for new trades any tips or tricks to choose best option strategy. We have this Option Express tool that I've just given you. I'll be covering more in detail, but you can go through that Option Express. There are plenty of strategies that are made available. On top of this, we have another tool readily available for you. The other thing is one-click derivatives. So you can go onto the one-click derivatives here, and you will be shown various different strategies that we are sending out to all the customers on a daily basis. So you can come here, you can see that this is what the strategies that we have been suggesting. So long future, Max Finance, Bata Industries, and then Bank of Baroda, and then here it is Bank Nifty. So these are the options that are available at your disposal. All you need to do is just click and then submit, and so this is what the margin you will be needing to have in your account. And once that is done, you can simply just select the recommended strategy that we have given and simply place the order. So it is available here as well, and there are a few other strategies that are available in the Option Express as well, which you can go through. So yeah, so that was done. Scanners, does it show real-time data or delayed feeds? Scanner, it takes time a little bit to scan through the, at the back end, so it's not as real as the market, but it is having a very slight delayed, I would say. But the whole purpose of the scanner is to give you the feel of what is happening, what is the IV, and whether you want to go for a buy, or whether you want to go for a sell, that kind of information. So yeah, what is the difference between TradingView chart and Chart IQ? So let me go through that once again. So once you click on F&O watch list, you have the two different options on trading charts. One is Chart IQ and the other one is TradingView. I don't see much difference in that. It's just these are the two different vendors that they provide their facility of the charting platform. Some people are comfortable using Chart IQ and some are comfortable using TradingView. So it is up to you which chart you want to use. More or less the same features are available as the indicators that you want to go through, whether it is in Chart IQ or on the TradingView, whether you want to go for a compare or the charts that you want to see. It's I would say it's a trader's perception of which trading chart he is comfortable with. So yeah, it's up to the customer to to make use of both and see which one is comfortable to you, and you'll be able to stick to that, and you'll be able to use that easily. I personally prefer using TradingView because it has a lot of features, and it's something that I've been using for quite a long time, and that's why basically. So nothing harm in using Chart IQ as well. I mean, it's many people prefer that as well. So it's a personal preference basically. Can we? Is there an option for bracket order in options for indices? Bracket order at the moment is not available in options, but it is. We have introduced that for the futures, so you'll be able to put that in the futures. So for options, it's not available at the moment because there's some regulations that we are going through, and once it will be available, we'll let you know definitely. And what else? I think that's it. I can see that there was an issue that you were not able to see PPT. I'm sure there was not much. It was just about the name of the topic that was there. So I think most of the questions I think I have already covered. If any other thing is there, then definitely I'll be able to give you. There will be a few more webinars that will be coming up. Watch list and charting platform webinar I'll be taking in detail, going through various functionalities, going through various trading tools, and how to analyze and how to make a proper trading decisions based on the tools available, and then how to make a trade in the options basically. So that is something that I'll be covering on 13th of June. There will be a webinar again at the same time at 11 o'clock, and post that there will be few more webinars that I'll be covering up to go through the Option Express tools in detail, so that you'll be able to make use of the tool in depth. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining, and stay tuned for the next webinar, and thank you very much.